Hello, Earthlings. Franny Lee Elcrease here. I wrote this book right here, Earth Creator, Spiritual World Awakening, 2021-2022. It took me a couple years during the pandemic to get this going. It shows my growth in it because of how much it's changed. But I'm redoing my videos once again, which I'll probably delete the old ones so you won't even see them because no one's viewing them anyways. But I wanted to redo them because I just feel like I've grown more, I've evolved more, and I feel like they'll, I don't know, in a way sound better, or I'll at least like them better. Um, because it does matter what I feel about them. And I am my most horrible critic, so hopefully it'll get better as I go. But, anyways, Earth Creator, the true creator of all earthlings that live on this planet. We all have come to name Earth. Created by me, Franny Lee Elcrease. That's my chosen name, not my government name. Um, we love you. This beautiful planet Earth planet, is the one who created us, and we do not need religion to tell us that. This is our creation story, and this is our coming out story as our true authentic self and our true beliefs. This is our story as Earthlings in this planet, on this planet, the story of our true creator. This book has gone through some revisions over the year, and that shows our growth. We first wrote this book as our religion on April 20th, 2021, because we wanted to create a diverse, queer, friendly religion to go up against the narcissistic based religions that have made us and so many others feel worthless and wrong for being us. They use their religion to control us and make us sick by putting us in boxes we will never fit in. And what better day to celebrate our religion's birthday, on 420, in a way to piss them off more because they hate plant medicine and they hate other cultures. I want to be able to celebrate Earth Day, which brings in the fact that Earth created all of us and not some narcissistic gods or goddesses, being it is 2 days later from the Cannabis Day. It's all about Earth, guys. Plus, it is spring and all those new beginnings, energy, vibe, and shit would be in season for great energy for a new world to be a world of true peace and true freedom, a world where all children are safe from their hate and abuse, a world without trauma. After the world of hateful capitalists dies, which is happening like right now, has been happening for a while, too long after a while, if you ask me, which explains all the hateful conservative chaos with all their robot followers that they created for themselves is going up in flames. Their lies and secrets are showing their true ugly face, which no amount of Botox is going to fix. It is their turn for mental breakdowns that hopefully turn into mental breakthroughs for them eventually. We started to realize that religion wasn't the correct term for what we wanted to do, and we know they and we know they hate a good cult, even though organized religion is technically a cult. Especially all those Trump supporters out there that do that's a fucking cult. So I went from religion to cult. So this is what it's talking about. Like I said, my book shows my progress and growth and how I wanted to write this book. Um, we change. Wait, a good cult. So especially one that bashes their beliefs. Then we changed it to a cult. It is now August 24th, 2021. So it came out first 420, and now August 24th, I changed and evolved, and this is what I'm talking about. Which is a couple of days after the Surgeon Blue Moon, and we have processed some more learning and growing with ourselves. So we decided to add to this story to show that it's okay to change when we grow and evolve. And so we no longer call it our religion, Mother Earth. We now call them our Earth Creator cult. We hadn't got to publish this book yet, and I know why it is, and I know why. It's because I'm still evolving and would need to change some of the story, only a little bit though. I'm basically just adding to it. And would need to change some of the story, only a little though. Mostly we're just adding to it because we have had more mental breakthroughs and woke moments with ourselves and all the energy around us. We will no longer hold ourselves back, and that energy is needed to add it to the story, our story. We were downplaying our self weirdness and will no longer do so. I was kind of just, I wasn't talking like I've always wanted to talk, because I know that some people think it's fucking weird, but now I don't care about sounding weird. But it's gonna make sense. Um, Change is part of growth, and showing that growth is empowering. It is now December 18, 2021. We need to change a little with our story. We no longer go by a cult, but a different perspective on life and the true meaning and purpose of life. Call it what you will, but we no longer associate with either religion or a cult, for we are neither of those things. We are the spirits of the worldly universe who need no god or goddesses to tell us what to do. We are free spirits who already know that abuse, violence, and greed will never work in a healthy world. We need to become peaceful beings that protect the land, water, creatures, and plants of this beautiful planet. That is how we defeat the true evil of this earth, by protecting them and holding the abusers of the worldly universe accountable for their abusive actions that have not changed for many centuries. The names change, what they title themselves have changed, but the abuse and trauma and the violence is all the same. We know what is needed to be done in a non-violent way. Believe in yourself and the others who want change, the ones who are kind, spiritual, and wise with healthy solutions, the ones that abusers like to call weird. Being weird is how we see through the bullshit and only see the truth. During the COVID-19 2021 22 pandemic, which we are still in, we all have been going through our mental and spiritual journey of reconnecting with our true authentic self and honestly to find the meaning of life. We was in the dark place and numb for a very long time, but we realized we had to continue into the dark even more to reconnect with our true self. And we know a lot of us have had that moment when we finally just decide to be our true self instead of allowing others to tell us who to be or what to be. Your true authentic self, who has been left in the dark for a long time. They are ready to come out. They want to be free. Let them be free. This is your coming out story just as much as ours. We are calling for all the healers, educators, creators, growers of the world to burst the fuck out of your shell and help us to continue to heal the earth, to heal Earth Creator, ourselves, the creatures, and the planet life on this gorgeous planet. Let yourself be free. Be your true authentic self. True authentic self. Being your true self is success. It is healthy. It is the meaning of life itself. Being it allows you to find those true friends who support you, your true family, blood and or chosen, that loves you unconditionally, your lovers that actually trust you and feel passionate to have you. Manifest that for yourself. You deserve it after all these years, even lifetimes, to have true happiness. Being vulnerable is a superpower. You admire you. You support you in your growth. You help you heal from your others' abuse. You do it with free of charge. You are your own spiritual healers. You are who are ready to guide you. Reconnect with yourself. Trust yourself. Love yourself. So you can find those healers in the world that want to heal with you, not destroy you. We are our own avatars for our souls. We are allowed to create them however we want, dress and appear how we want. The only one who knows how to be you is you. Be you. Everyone else is taken. I can't read, by the way, so here it goes. Anyways, everyone else is taken. Okay. And had better be working on themselves as well. Clothing has no gender. Makeup doesn't have gender. Even our creator has no gender. They cannot have one gender if they are the image of all living beings, creatures, and plant life. We would actually all look alike. We would all look alike. It would be It would be normal. I told you I can't read. Would be normal and boring. The animals would all look alike. The plants would all look alike. Diversity is how the world goes around and evolves. You see it in our plants, animals, and even in us. It is literally everywhere. We're all unique, like the snowflakes they call us. No two snowflakes are alike, and neither are we. mean, even twins are not completely alike. They have their own personalities. They might look alike on the outside, but the inside's going to be different because there's two different spirits. Our Creator loves uniqueness and diversity. That is why we are the way we are. We are creators ourselves and healers. We are the image they wanted to see in life and to watch us create in life as well. They want us creating, not destroying, not killing one another. If we are healthy, then Earth Creator is healthy. They need and want us to all be healthy. We all deserve this, and they deserve to be healthy more than ever. We need to heal together as a huge creation. Our Creator is not a god or goddess. They are us, and they are the living and they are this living planet we live on in this crazy spacious universe we live in. We are the aliens of this planet in outer space. We are a diverse group of beings living together. We are mythical creatures just like the ones we read about. Science and magic, but mostly magic, had to be present in order for us to even be here. Believe in magic again. Don't be afraid of it. It is literally all around us. I have always believed in magic, but now I really believe in it without shame. This belief in magic is ours for the healing. Our world is under attack by these abusers of narcissistic based belief who have created their so-called hell here on our planet, and we need to work together and take away that power from them. They only have power because we enable them to have that power. Plus, they have brainwashed us for like way too long. Broke our spirit, but that means we can take it away. We have our own superpower of healing and creating to do that, and without violent force. We are peaceful spirits. We are love. We are caring. We are respectful. We are honest. We are truthful. We do not need violence to create a better world. Always remember that. We have already been creating a better world without violence by healing in our own little ways, by raising our voices and by showing kindness, even though the corrupt society world has been very cruel to us. We are healers, we are creators, we are growers, we are educators, and we are the majority. We all have a part in making this world better. We all have a part in making this world a better environment. Our own paradise, safe place where everyone is taken care of and no one is left behind. They're all about being left behind. They have movies literally about their religion leaving people behind. We don't leave people behind, even the ones who are hard to love. During our spiritual journey and our own healing, we found our piece of the puzzle, our spirit guides, our self-trust guide, the piece of the puzzle that we created for all of us with a new kind of magical power, a new hope. All we have to do is believe. And that's what this book is about, is what I'm trying to say. Just in case that wasn't clear. This spiritual awakening is for humanity, not the abusive gods and goddesses that were created to use to control us. This is so much, whoa, what am I saying? Hold on. This spiritual awakening is for humanity, not the abusive gods and goddesses that were created to use to control us. There is so much abuse, trauma, and suffering with their gods, and fear. No more fear with this new world. We know what the evil magic looks like. We see it for its true colors. Call it out for what it truly is, so it loses power. Which I'm meaning, if it's racism, call it out as racism. Stop using like sugar-coated fucking terminology. Call it out by its fucking name and what it truly is what I'm saying in that. Which I think I'm about to read that, but whatever, you get what I'm saying. Anything that comes with a price for greed is evil dark magic. Know its form no matter what it names itself. The evil magic is sexism, is racism, is homophobia, is transphobia. The price those all have in common is death itself. No one has the right to take a life, no matter what their excuse is. And this does not, I have dyslexia, so words, anyways. And this does not include abortion, which is a big topic right now. Women should have rights over their vaginas, and that includes what they grow in their womb. They are the portal from the spirit world to the physical world. That is theirs to decide. That little spirit will be fine. They will just go into the next physical fucking body that does see the light of day, of being born into this world. The ones that actually are wanted by their mothers. We are evolved enough to understand true right and true wrong. Our creative third eye minds allow us to know this. They can no longer keep us in the dark. And this is the first section of my book, and so I'm going to do these in like sections. Disclaimer: I do talk a lot about abusive topics in this book, which I probably should put this in the beginning, but whatever. Disclaimer for all future videos. Which might be triggering if they're not ready to face them. So please, if you ever need to take a break or breaks. Come back when you are ready, and I promise you, you will know when you are ready to come back and finish our story. You got this, and we are all here to help you along the way. So don't feel like you can't reach out for help. Find the spiritual healers in your environment. I want creative leaders for this earth, so be your own leader and work together as kind leaders and wise spiritual leaders. Meaning, your uniqueness, your diversity, everything, your unique resources that you have, your unique knowledge has a purpose in life, and we should take that and come together as a unit, as one whole unit, an earthly unit, and take down these abusive people. And that, I want to end this with, they're probably going to start making us be afraid of extraterrestrials next, because the thing is that we used to go after black people, we used to go after Mexicans, we used to go after indigenous people in general, because they wanted to point the finger at, hey, they're the toxic people, they're the ones who should die. But in reality, it has always been the rich and the greedy and the abusive politicians of this country and other countries that have the exact same shit going on. I mean, there's war going on right now, and it's 2022. It doesn't work. War does nothing. And so they're gonna make it to where we're afraid of what's out in space now, because they want us to be distracted by the true enemy. And the true enemy is the people in power who have been literally taking our rights away. Those are the people who we need to worry about. Not the extraterrestrials up in the space, okay? If they were going to destroy us, they would have already fucking done it. They've been up there waiting on us to wake the fuck up and stop destroying one another, because in reality, if they did come down and visit us right now, we would probably just destroy them. In the 60s, I guarantee you, those extraterrestrials that came down, they got destroyed, and then the government took their fucking technology and used it for their own purposes. That's how we've been advancing so much, is because they took away, not only from the indigenous people, which a lot of the knowledge they probably just took away from the indigenous people who had lived here on Earth forever, but anyone who falls from the fucking sky and crash lands and is hurt, they're just gonna kill them too. I mean, they kill their own kind. Of course they're gonna kill extraterrestrials. So just remember that. Don't fixate on, holy shit, now we have to worry about extraterrestrials attacking us, when people on this earth have been attacking us this whole fucking time. So just remember that. Don't let it distract you from the true cause, and the true cause is anyone who wants to take a life or use violence and anger on any situation, like leaving kids in the fucking border in cages. Those are the ones we need to worry about, not the ones up there. They are way more educated than we are. The least amount of education is the people who still resort to violence and anger and greed. Those are the uneducated, okay? They're the ones who haven't tried to grow up at all. They just want more materialistic shit. They want more objects that are temporary happiness. That's all they want. And then even us, all we want is fucking food and water that's drinkable, but they won't give it to us. That is proof that they have never cared about us. And so just keep that in mind. Always think about that. Don't let other distractions take your thought and make you forget, oh, hey, the true evil is right in front of us. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to act like extraterrestrials are going to be coming down and attacking us. But in reality, they've been killing us with their cops this whole fucking time. They've been killing us with not having health care this whole fucking time. That's mass genocide. Not having health care and having to pay so much goddamn money to even have health care is genocide. They're the attackers. They're the ones who need to be held accountable and put into their own fucking prisons and jails that they have created for innocent people. Don't forget about that. They can't put us back in the dark. We are too lit up right now, fired up, pissed off, whatever you want to call it. We're too lit up now. We're too out in the open with the truth. The truth is smacking us in the face, and we can't ignore it anymore. So don't ignore it. But anyways, for this video, I'm going to end it and then go on to the next section of my book and read it. So until then, keep healing and stay kind.